Jae-Bum of Korea, and he faces the fast improving Victor Penalber from Brazil.
And Neil was singing his praises this morning. Well, if he wants
so.
a test, here's the test.
Exactly.
Here you go. This is your final exam.
Now we're going to see if he's arrived. Well, I take that back. He's arrived. Here he is.
Arrived.
Here he is. He's in a Grand Slam semi-final.
Against the Olympic champion?
Against the Olympic champion. So what we're going to see now is the testing of Penalber, because you can look up his record and see how it is that he's reached the dizzy heights of number 8. Remember what we've said about some of these rankings and how they've come about. But Penalber comes in here ranked number 8 in the world. He's facing the world number 1, the number 1 seed, and the Olympic champion. And Kim Jae-Bum of Korea is underway. Uchimata attempted there by Kim. The thing to look at in the background would be the names of all those that Penalber has beaten along the way, and whether you recognize them as absolutely top draw. And with the greatest of respect, he's sorted out Travis Stevens. That was in May of this year in the Grand Prix. But after that,
Travis, who had a very strong year leading up to London.
And he's only come up from 73 to 81 within the last year anyway. So I don't, not quite there yet. He's got a lot of points from tournaments outside of the qualification period, when things took a little bit of a lull, and then he was in Qingdao and he was in Abu Dhabi and places, and picking up 300 here and 200 there. That's 500 points. That push you up the ranking list without any trouble at all, and that's the worry. We'll find out whether he's got that kind of
and that was a nice attempt right there.
We'll find out whether there's any weight to that number 8 ranking here when he faces, as we've been saying, the Olympic champion.
Well, he came in there with a nice Oso Togari attempt right there.
Good attack, yeah.
Yeah. And that was almost a good day Ashibarai. It was a split second late, but the Olympic champion was up on 1 foot. Got his weight down on his heel.
Again, a nice little bit of lull in the
before the storm.
Yeah, we've got plenty of action to bring you, and a lot of it involves the Japanese. So the home crowd will be delighted with that. No reason why we shouldn't get plenty of action, even from the all Japanese finals. Tsugami and Abe are lined up. Nakaya and Ono bowled a Tachimoto so far. You're going to have at least one non-Japanese in the final, because this is Kim and Penalber, and it could be that if Vorobev sees off Kawakami, we won't have a Japanese in there at all.
We've been waiting for that.
Which is not surprising at under 81 kilos. We've spoken about that before. Wouldn't be surprising. Just one Japanese in this last 4. Happened yesterday, I think, with one of the weight categories, where there was only one in the last 4.
That came on top, though.
Asami, she came out on top.
Well, if you're only going to have one out of the 4, Asami's a good one to
banker.
have. Yes. I'll take that bet. I might even win one.
Ooh, Penalber
Penalber.
showing some strength
Yes,
there.
yes,
Couldn't
yes.
quite bring it off. Kim was up to that and
Yes.
blocked that well. This is a good showing from Penalber.
I'd say. I don't really haven't seen him in trouble yet in this match.
You know, we can talk about where he picked his points up and whether there were quality wins and all sorts of stuff, but the measure
Look at that.
of what he can do is being seen right here.
I think he's living up to his billing here.
Exactly, in this performance against Kim. He's holding his own here. He hasn't rolled over, and that again we come back to the other couple of people that we picked out. 2 or 3 of his teammates have rolled over, not Penalber, and well picked by Neil Adams. He's pointed out that Penalber's got the stuff to work at this level, and so it's turned out to be.
I would have liked to have seen that fight he had with Travis Stevens. Two tough characters.
Yeah, it was good. That went the full distance as well. It was a right ding-dong battle. And Penalber fighting at home. It was the first time that Stevens had been out for a while. Since the Continental Championships, I think.
Also, though, and then he tried to come in again. Just a minute 15 left here.
It was a good battle. Kim has to be one of the wiliest fighters on the circuit. Just knows how much to do. Extremely difficult to catch.
It's very technical, and then he seems to just explode.
Very difficult to score on.
That was a very nice Uchimata attempt by him, by the way.
He's not sharp though, is he, at the moment, Kim?
No, he's.
Those
that's
attacks.
About the 3rd or 4th drop into drop into Newaza. I wouldn't even call it a decent Demiwaza right there. And you're wondering if there might been a let up in his training between now and the Olympics.
Yeah, and this is the start of his preparation for next year. He's going to fight in Korea next week, I would imagine. They'd want him to fight at home in the big home.
Probably don't have a choice there.
Well, exactly, World Cup, so he needed a run out, and this is he's using the Tokyo Grand Slam as a warm-up for his home match.
Well, I remember when we were talking last year to Jimmy Pedro Sr., I believe it was, and he was saying that when Kayla Harrison came out here, it was basically a tune-up.
Yeah.
The goal was the Olympic gold medal, and coming to Tokyo was just a tune-up in a sense. Not that she didn't want to get the gold here, but that was not the prize.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes. There you go. Came up with the score with 5 seconds to go. Mr. Wiley takes it.
Yes. Wile Coyote.
Wiley Coyote.
And he's pretty happy with himself. He's like, I don't have to go through anything. This golden score business.
Right, now, for those of you that have tired of hearing me have a dig at some of the Brazilian team, here's one that really pulled his finger out, because he showed that there's no question about his being one of the top 10. He took the Olympic champion all the way. He looked good in doing it, and not only that, he looked dangerous.
Kim was sweating.
At
There's
times,
no doubt. I think
he made Kim work up a
relieved.
sweat, didn't he? Penalber takes a bronze medal at the Grand Slam in Tokyo within a year of moving up to 81 kilos. That's a quality performance and well worth his place at number 8.
Yeah, he just got caught there. That was it. It was the Seanagi, and then Kim came up, and Penalber was trying an Ashiwaza, and then got caught with a counter. He comes in with a dash shibarai, and then just gets caught with his foot out there.
Loads of hands, yeah.
And Kim, he's like, all right, got
That's-
myself into a final.
That's another one that I've done by the skin of my teeth.
As long as it's in the win column.